Hey guys, James from Law Dog Lures here. I'm going to show you how I make my vibrating jigs. So one of my end products, it's a Poisontail jig mold with a 5/0 mustad hook. So the first thing I do is take my hook here, and I got my torch going. I'm going to anneal this hook eye so that it becomes flexible. If you don't know how to anneal, basically you get this baby glowing orange, pull it out and let it cool by itself. That's the key. You don't want to quench it or anything else. So once she's good and cool, I'm going to throw her in the pot. Okay, so I've got the annealed hook in the Poisontail 1/2 ounce jig slot, modified weed guard, because I don't need a weed guard on this one. So put that on there. Just poured like normal. Okay, so it's out. All right, guys. So what I do now is I got a pair of vice grips pretty tight on the bottom side of that hook eye. I'm going to take the hook and I'm going to put the pressure on the hook very gently. You can see it bends out without breaking. Once I get enough room to clean down inside there, I'm done. Okay guys, so I'm down in here. So got the jig, got the sprue off, everything's filed down. You didn't need to see that on video. So what I do is I have an old dentist tool. They give them to me for free. I filed it down, made it like into a little knife. You probably use an X-Acto blade or something along those lines. And what I want to do is I'm just cleaning out this little lip right here, because I found that the blades need as much room as possible with this type of hook anyway. So I'm just going to clean this out. And it just shaves right off. Then once I've got a nice opening, then it's ready to be heated up and go to paint. All right guys, so the next thing that I do while I'm waiting for my baits to cure in the oven is I'm going to take, I think it's a 1/64 drill bit, I can't remember exactly, but basically these blades that I get from fishing skirts or Barlow's, I want to drill this out about one size bigger so that there's enough room. It gives it more action side to side anyway on the jig head. So I just put them down. And made it just a little bit bigger. All right, guys, I forgot to mention one step. Prior to the paint going into cure, one thing that I found works really good, makes the blade move better on the head, is after I've powder coated, I come back, I use my little tool, and I chip off all the paint on just the hook eye. Once I get it all nice and clean all the way around, that's when I put it in and actually cure it. For some reason with the paint on there, it just kind of, the blade doesn't move as well with the paint on there. So just something I do. All right guys, so it's all cured up. Got my blade bent the way that I want it. Put the blade on the hook, put it back in the vice grips, and now you're going to put gentle pressure and close that bad boy up. That is all there is to it. All right, so a little bit of close-up. So for those wondering, did I weaken the hook at all by annealing it and taking the brittleness out of it? All I can tell you is that I've done a strength test and tied 65-pound braid, and every time that I've pulled, I've broke the 65-pound braid and have never even started to open up that hook eye. All right, so finished product. I'm ready to go out and catch a big one. So if you guys liked the video, hope it helped out, head over to Facebook, search Law Dog Lures. Give me a like on my page. Like I said, most of these I just make for myself, but thought I'd maybe help some of you guys out because I always see it being asked in the forums on how I make these things. So, tight lines.